Alright. Now before we head off for Grow, see what type of thing you got here. Well, let's see, the weapon I have right now is like level 12. Alright. There we go, Phantom Machete. There we go. If you guys have seen my my character showcase, you know that's the weapon I have to use it. I tell Vitosh to use it, so it's only a good thing. Thanks for the free beyond well, not free, but the Beyond. The wild girl in the ruins. Alright, let's put this machete to good use. And what should I use to fight her with? Get some more experience out of this. Let's go. The entrance must be hidden around here somewhere. Get searching. I nodded to search out the area. Before long, I heard a banging sound and a woman's voice. I just don't get it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Like here. Yeah, to. Or here. Yeah. You there. What are you doing?
Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's not safe here. Leave now.
Thanks for the advice, but I have business here.
Ignoring Gross, you can continue to inspect the ruins wall. How many times must I tell you?
Who are you calling fool? The name's Xiong Mina. I don't know who you are, but if you're looking for a fight, you've got one. If I lose, I'll leave. Deal?
Xiong Mina readied her weapon. Gross shook his head, then looked over at me. How irritating. I shall leave this one to you, Tamatas. I only kill outsiders. Alright. Unlike him, I'll make you live.
Battle 1.
So weird way of phrasing it, I'll make you live. Like, you probably wish you were dead after this fight, but I don't care. I'm gonna make sure you live through this. And you'll remember it.
Come on now.
Bonk. Down you go.
Battle 2. Fight.
And all. Try to hit block again. Thank you for that.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Come on now.
And ow. That's from both.
Come on.
Oh, that combo just looks cool. Just like getting that ground stab also in the air. Like it almost looks like I'm just trying to pin them to the ground, and then just do it to them, and then like whip out the soul. You lost. Now leave. Come, Tamatas. I think I still have some mercenaries, so I keep forgetting to use them. I think I'll use them this time. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we got a bunch of them this time. Alright. You, Francisca. Give me a hand, will you? Here, there's enough very yarn. Oh, you can't. I'm not letting you use this. This isn't. Oh, whatever. I know it's just gonna be a bunch of AIs fighting, unfortunately, but I just figured I'd show it off. Here, I sense an evil coming from the other side of this wall, and there are signs of Dion and Natalie passed through here. Damn, going in. It's like you just went all Metal Gear Rising on that wall. I walked down the dimly lit passages, the walls damp and the floor wobbling with each step. This place has clearly seen better days. It appears that experiments were performed here. However, I see nothing of import. Is that you, sir? Suddenly, Dion's muffled voice rang out from behind the wall. Dion, are you alright?
Yes, sir. Young Lee is with me.
I shouldn't do it like that.
Be careful, there are still plenty of malfested running around.
Intruder detected! Seize them!
I turned in surprise to see a horde of malfested.
Master Aswell will want them!
These people, Aswell did this to them.
They are dangerous. Worry not about us. Play while you can.
Then did that voice, and my throat is not yet hurting. Alright, so my armored lake unit waiting. Let's kick some back. Alright, there we go. You're sitting there, I was about to wonder if Jihan offers refunds. There, you pulled your weight in the end. I applaud you. Come on, you can do this. Oh well, you got one of them down. That would have been just getting your butt handed to you by the first person. Alright, I shall handle you. Nope. Alright, who's next? Alright, come here, you. I'm gonna slice that braid off and strangle you with it. What? I'm doing a dark with you. Of course I'm gonna make a threat like that. He blocked the reversal edge and I just got him. I sweep the legs. Our job is done here.
So, how on earth were you able to defeat so many malfested?
They have been exterminated. That's all you need to know. Tell me what happened.
What am I, chopped liver? We found some suspicious documents, but the malfested ambushed us. I missed the fight. We actually triggered some sort of trap. A wall dropped down on us and locked us in here. This room must have served as a prison, because there's no way to open the door from within.
There's just the two of you in there. There's nothing that might help.
Yes, it's too dark to see anything clearly, but we found nothing when we searched the room earlier.
Bro paused to think, then turned to face me. There must be a way to open it from the outside. And this place was used as a lab. That room likely served a number of purposes. Whether it functioned as a holding cell or a sealed experiment chamber, they needed to open it eventually. A switch must be nearby. We split up to search. A few minutes later, Grove pointed to part of the floor. Looking closely, I noticed a stone slightly different in color from the others. After a quick press, the wall rose to reveal Dion and Natalie. Sure, please forgive us for our failure. We are most grateful for your help. However, I feel you should have left us behind. When you lost contact with us, you should have suspected we had fallen into a trap. It would have been more appropriate to prioritize pursuit of Aswell and call in a rescue party from headquarters to find us. Natalie, you go too far. Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? Our mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you are a valuable resource. It would have been illogical to leave you behind. Suddenly, the building shook violently and the floor collapsed. What the? And there's an Indiana Jones stuff happening right here. The Sword of Salvation. When I opened my eyes, I can see a hole throughout in the ceiling. That must have been where we had fallen through. It's quite the drop. How do you feel? You appear not to have sustained any severe injuries, but you were unconscious for some time. Try not to refrain from making any sudden movements. Don't worry, I won't resist them. I won't risk a broken arm. I asked if Dion and Natalie were okay. Ron nodded. Ron. Dion and Natalie returned before long. As expected, we were unable to find a way out. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it's likely all the fighting weakened it to the point of collapse. What the heck were we doing? We were like choke slamming them? It appears the only way out is up. Well then, get climbing. Hey! You still breathing down there? Say something if you are! The voice came from above. It belonged to the girl we had met outside, Xiong Mina. We wasted no time in responding. I knew it! I'm gonna throw down a rope! Did you just throw down her braid like Rapunzel? You have my gratitude. Thank you. I heard a loud noise and the whole building collapsed. Talk about a shock. The smoke was crazy too. At least you're all safe. I'll accept any praise you want to throw at me. Why had you not left? What happened to our deal? Were you going to scurry in after we had left? No matter. The building is no more. I know not what you sought, but it's too late to enter now. Have you heard of Soul Edge? You might know it as the Sword of Salvation. I came here looking for it. I have to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor was around here, so... We searched every corner of that place, but found no trace of this sword. To be blunt, look elsewhere. Otherwise, if you wish to stay here and dig holes, my guess. Okay, got it. Thanks. Another dead end. Oh well, let's on to the next place. Catch you another time. To think people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. But I cannot deny that those rumors exist. I suppose that sword may offer salvation, depending how it's used, of course. That's what pretty much what SoulCalibur Legends did. It showed that even though the sword pretty much looks evil and the SoulCalibur is pretty much like holy, they can't that game does show us that depending how they're used, it can be used for good or evil. Sir, here are the files we found inside. This mentions the evil seed. Yes, sir. There's a study on the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of the evil seed. The research seems extensive. This matches our organization's intelligence, as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close it is. Perhaps its interest in the astral fishes is linked to his plan. It is highly likely. We need to report back on what we've learned. And now we shall cross over to another story moment. Real quick. Just in case, I figured that straight out route will need this. Nah. Rumors. Samarkand, a city bustling with travelers and merchants. Here, Dion and Natalie left us to meet with an informant who claimed to have information on the astral fissures. I'm gonna take a nice little trip to the lake. Just sit down and contemplate life. As I relaxed in the cool shade of a tree, I overheard a couple of men conversing nearby. You hear the coal fires? Nah, can't say I have. What are they? The wife says they're the name of some group. Supposedly their leader can heal any malady or injury. Or malady. I thought I said malady. or injury, and the rest of them apparently worship the guy. Sounds like a good bunch to me. Well, as it is, we need people out there doing good deeds. As their conversation drew to a close, the two men left. John and Allie would no doubt return soon, so I made my way to the rendezvous point. Not long after I met up with Gro, John and Allie appeared. We have discovered a new astral fissure located near Bakara. Understood. We should prepare to. Telmatus, are you okay? An unbearable pain raced through my head. I dropped to my knees, trying desperately to endure it. After a few moments, the agony faded. It has been a while since you absorbed the power of an astral fissure. Can you stand? I nodded and slowly rose to my feet. Rest a while. Once preparations are complete, we head out. Fissure. Hang on. I don't know, I just keep thinking there might be another one that pops up. Purifier of Evil. Aha, a bunch of them, eh? Alright. You fool me? The dude I biting. That is not what I meant to give him. I wanted to give him that. Nice, I just give myself this. Might as well get my money's worth out of these guys. As we made our way to the astral fissure, Dion leaned over and whispered to Gro. Sir, for some time now, I know we're being followed. And they do not seem friendly. Perhaps they've been affected by the fissure in Bakara. That is a distinct possibility, though I know of any delay. We should face them here and now. We readied our weapons. Moments later, malfested soldiers charged out of the darkness around us. Alright, my merc. Go on. Alright, you got the sight of truth. You take care of this malfested chick? Right, Jihan? Get ready to get a message about a refund. That guy barely did anything. I'll rate him 1 star out of 5. You beat 1 out of 5. At least he did a little damage.
Come on now.
Nope. Ah, damn you. Ah, my ischium bone. Oh, that's my coccyx. I would say, I feel like Bob, I just say, like, the bones are in that area. Ah, crap. Oh! That's so tough. And death from above? Got it. Anyway, came out no problem. Yeah, somehow that first chick was like giving me problems, but the rest just went down like a bag of malfested cement. Roar! Hey, that one's still alive. Watch out! A malfested I thought if he had swung its sword at me. I tried to defend myself, but I stumbled as my head exploded in pain. Rose sped towards me, arriving just in time to reflect the malfested strike. However, the loud maneuver put him off balance, leaving him wide open. The malfested next swing arced toward him. Sir! Before the malfested strike landed, the creature froze. A moment later, it crumpled quietly to the ground. A woman stood behind where the creature had been. You did this. Who are you? I see no need to tell you. The evil here has been purified, so I take my leave. And with that, disappeared into the darkness. Sir, are you okay? Yes. Who was that? She was no ordinary warrior. Indeed, for the briefest moments I sensed a strange power emanating from her weapon. We must ask our agents to investigate her. Yeah, good luck trying to keep up with a ninja.